What's going on, Jeromes? So a new season is upon us, and every single team except for the Cardinals and the Buccaneers have hope. Well, actually, they have hope because they're tanking. So their hope is next year in the draft. Caleb Williams or Drake May one time. But every single team, their fan base thinks that they can win the Jerome Barty. And the Vikings last year, I mean, respect, 13-4, wanting some more, won the North. Didn't quite pan out in the playoffs, but I blame that on Ed Donatel versus other factors. But the Vikings are back this year. Kirko chains, year 2 is in effect. And of course, Justin frickin' Jefferson, the best wide receiver in the National Football League. Hopefully he's going to have a fat ass extension to start the season. Would be great. But ESPN. So national media jabroni haircuts. ESPN is public enemy number 1. They're always hating on the Vikings for whatever reason, always pushing their thumb down on the scale. Anything that any Vikings player or coach achieves always gets pushed aside. Now, Jefferson's an exception because he's too good. Actually, like the national, the casual fan nationwide be like, "Oh, Justin Jefferson's not the best wide receiver in the game." Obviously, that's a lie. Keyshawn Johnson, what up? No wonder he got fired. But the ESPN did up their projections for the 2023 season. Seth Walder, ESPN Analytics, 2023 NFL simulation. They're like, hey, this is better than Madden. This is a simulation. 285 predictions, including the playoffs. And the Vikings, lo and behold, what up? 11-6, win the NFC North, win the 1 seed in the NFC. And, you know, that had to chap some executive's ass. Like, whatever executive let this thing through, whatever empty suit was just like, okay, fine, yeah, let them publish it. Let's not dick with the results. Let's just let go as is. You know that person got fired in the layoffs. Whew. That's right, man. But this is what ESPN Analytics wrote. In 2022, the Vikings shocked the league by going 13-4. No one quite bought it due to their negative point differential, especially at losing 31-24 to the Giants at home in the wildcard round. Whatever. But despite tepid expectations, the Vikings went out and won the NFC North again. They had 2 fewer wins this time, but won the number 1 seed in the NFC. Turns out the combination of Kirko, Jerome, and Ezekiel Cousins, Justin friggin' Jefferson, and Coach Kevin O'Connell are on to something, especially with breakout rookie wideout Jordan Addison added in. Plus, the defense took a step forward under new defensive coordinator Brian Flores. Again, if you're going to be bad, just be aggressive bad. And, I mean, a couple of plays would go your way as opposed to just sitting back and be bad like they were last year with Donashell. After earning the bye, the Vikings carried their success into the postseason, beating the Seahawks 23-16 in the divisional round. The unexpected run ended with a 38-31 loss to the Eagles, allegedly, in the NFC title game. But the Vikings put themselves back on the map as a contender. So, first off, that'd be great, winning the North. Second of all, getting the 1 seed, that's great. Winning a home playoff game. Kind of nice for a change. Taking out the Seahawks and Geno Smith and DK. Jordan Addison showing JSN who is the best rookie wide receiver. But I don't think that my heart could take losing another NFC title game to the Eagles. Yes, it's even worse. This one is at home. You know, the Eagles back in the building where they allegedly won the Super Bowl back in 2017. And also the fact that they scored 38 points again. Now, 31 points for the Vikings is better than 7 in a 38-31 versus 38-7, but I can't do it, man. Can't do it. But this is how things ended up in their simulation. So allegedly Aaron Rodgers, but really Dalvin Cook and the Jets won the AFC East at 11-6. That may be tough to do. I mean, the Jets got a tough schedule. The Ravens win the AFC North. The Bengals make it as a wild card. Tennessee Titans bounce back at 11-5-1 for whatever reason. How the Jaguars go 7-10? Like, the Jaguars are are the cat's ass right now. Chiefs 13-4. Chargers bow at 8-9. 3 wildcard teams are the Bills, the Dolphins, and the Bengals in the AFC. In the NFC, so there's actually a logjam of 11-6 teams, but the Vikings obviously win the tiebreaker between the Lions and the Eagles. The Eagles claim the top spot in the NFC East, and as well as a 2 seed. Commies make the playoffs. Ooh, slinging Sam Howell, getting things done. The Cowboys actually end up with the number 2 pick. The Cardinals end up 1. Cowboys end up 2, which is hilarious. I love it. I just love it. Again, the Cowboys haven't done anything to me in my lifetime. Well, I was like 4 during the Herschel Walker trade, but whatever, screw them. The Giants don't make the playoffs. Lions go 11-6. The roar has indeed been restored. They make the wild card, but I think they lose in the first round. I will get to that. Packers go 8-9, whatever. Bears 7-10, not buying it. Panthers, upstarts, Bryce Young and company, led by Adam Jerome, Ezekiel Thielen, probably went for 2,000 yards, went 10-6-1, and won the NFC South. And then you got the Niners and the Seahawks knotted up in 10-7, getting things done there. How the playoffs ended up. So wild card, the Titans beat the Dolphins, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? So in the NFC, Eagles beat the Commies. The Seahawks upset the Panthers in Carolina, 38-7. Oh, we know that score. The Niners held serve at home against the Lions, 23-10. And then the divisional round, Vikings beat those Seahawks, 23-16. Eagles beat the Niners, 32-23. Hey, Josh Johnson have to play quarterback again? I don't know. And then the Ravens go into Kansas City and get it done, 24-20. And then the Vikings allegedly lose at historic US Bank Stadium. I mean, I guess we have to break in the stadium because, I mean, we haven't lost an NFC title game in this stadium yet. So go ahead. Then the Eagles, again, allegedly beat the Ravens in the Super Bowl. So that's sort of whatever there. But again, it is surprising that the ESPN did give the Vikings the time of day, just a smidge. But they just know how to twist the knife. It's like, hey, it's like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. It's like, hey, congratulations. You guys' 13-4 season wasn't a fluke. Hey, you won the division. Hey, you got the 1 seed. Knife just right between the ribs and just like twisting it. And it's like it's like one of those World War I knives that had the triangle shape, made it easier, made it more difficult to suture up wounds that were banned by the Geneva Convention. Just like one of those. Like, we got shivved. We got shivved by ESPN. It happens again, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. ESPN giveth, and then they definitely taketh. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo, as well as check out the store, purpleftw.net. But until next time, Skol, production value.